Hey everyone, and welcome to a new video here on my channel. Today I would like to talk about an interesting observation I made in the gaming industry. And this can really bring valuable insights in how games in the future will look like, so you can adopt there. Today I would like to talk about the evolution of community created games in platforms like Fortnite, Unreal, UEFN and Roblox. In recent years we have seen a surge in minigames crafted by the community, and those editors for these games are getting better and more complex over time. And this improvement is leading to incredibly diverse and detailed games that can already almost rival with professional developed titles. I mean, imagine open world games similar to GTA, where you can do almost everything: driving boats, cars, shoot and much more. These expansive worlds are no longer just the domain of big studios. With the right tools, everyone can create their own open world adventure there, and in GTA Online you can already have RP servers, so the community can do modding to rebuild the game a bit to their imaginations. So more and more people are into modding and customizing their game experiences. So that also would be something you should pay attention to when you build a game, to make this accessible, or to maybe offer some things there for the players to customize their characters, to customize maybe the level, or to have some own sort of like level editor, so that people can actually do the content for you. At the same time, with these advanced tools and sandboxes, the question arises, how can indie developers keep up? And as I already mentioned, I guess we can use this for our advantage when we integrate level editors in our games, character creators and all those types of mechanics that people can build up their own content in our game, because then we build a foundation, a framework or something like that, that people have nice gameplay and all this, and you also provide them with a few missions or something like that in an open world. But at the end, the users can also create their own missions and share them maybe with the community, and like this you have a lot of content which is generated automatically, where you don't need to handle a lot of this stuff. Because the trend seems to be leaning towards more user-generated content in general, as I mentioned, and editors are becoming so powerful that the line between players and developers is blurring. The democratization of game development could shift the industry in a bit new directions, and I'm curious to see what will happen there in the next few years, because the last 6 years I'm working in the industry are already really crazy, and back then, where I launched my first profile on Fiverr, I was actually one of the first one. There are only like 5 or 6 competitors back then, and now there are already like, I don't know, 10k or more developers and level designers as well on the platform. And that's really crazy, and also cool to see that many people want to create their own games and all that stuff. But at the same time, you also of course need to pay a lot of attention which developer and all that stuff you hire, because as I mentioned, there are many new developers who joined there, and not all of them have this sort of experience. One more potential trend I'm seeing is the move towards subscription models. Nowadays it's normal to pay a monthly fee to watch different movies on Netflix or listening to songs on Spotify. For everything you basically want to have, or you can have some sort of a subscription. Netflix is also already trying to get in the game section and all that stuff by creating a bunch of handy games or mobile games and all that stuff. That's an interesting model, but I also could imagine something in a bit different way that maybe would look something like GTA, like that you have an open world game, and in this open world game you also have some sort of a subscription. It's subscription based, so you don't need to pay a big amount upfront to play the game. Instead you maybe have the subscription and then can play the game. And I guess something like this even would be fair, because the developers are putting so many efforts here in bringing in new content and launching events in the world. Another thing is that you, as I mentioned, in this game can launch multiple mini-games later. You can join races in the air, on the water, on the roads, and you can play Team Deathmatch or other game modes and all that stuff. So the possibilities here are really endless to build out one game, or one open world in many subsections which are attractive for many other players and all that stuff. So as I mentioned, these subscription models, I guess, are not that far away. I guess Rockstar Games didn't talk much about this yet, and nothing is confirmed here, but in the next 2 or 3 years I could imagine that there are more games in general with this payment model are coming, since it could help to sustain open world games by providing a steady income stream for continuous developments, updates and support. And imagine paying a monthly fee to access constantly evolving game world packed with new content and features and game modes. I guess, like, from my point of view, this sounds fair, and of course we need to see how all this is evolving and all that stuff. And as more people use these types of editors to create their own games, what happens to the development community? That's also a question I asked myself, and there's a real possibility that I see there that the role of traditional developers will change as well. However, it also opens up new opportunities for collaborations and innovation in general. Everyone can create their own game, and many people are out there who are creative but maybe don't know like how they can code their own game or something like that. So these tools just give those people new opportunities and new possibilities to really build out their games. But if you are serious about making your games, mastering tools like Unreal Engine, I guess, is still crucial. Not only you can create stunning games, but you can also monetize your skills and also the creations more easily. So also you're not limited to any platform restrictions or limitations of any of those game editors or something like that. So you can really export your game and sell it later and build up a community with it. So if you're looking forward to make your own game and need some support there, feel free to contact us today. We are worked on hundreds of customer games and projects over the last 6 years and know the common mistakes beginners make with their first game. I myself made many mistakes when I started, burning a lot of time and money in this industry, where I started with my first own game, Meltdown. Today my small team and I assist our customers to avoid exactly those pitfalls. So we assist our clients from the planning all over to the development, but later also with marketing and launch strategies for their games, so they can really build up a community around the game and can build up a passive income. So if this sounds good to you, and if you want to take your game to the next level, as I mentioned, feel free to write me a mail or contact me, and let's get started on your game creation journey. I'm really looking forward hearing from you, and that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into game development and the latest trends in the industry. So I will see you in the next video, and take care. Bye.